I left school at an early age, much to my mother's disappointment. She thought 15 and a half was far too young to step out. She wanted me, obviously, to carry on my education. But having had two brothers in the Navy before that, and at the time, sadly, one of them had been killed, ejecting out of an aircraft. So I was pretty well determined to join the Navy and fix all the problems. So I was fortunate enough to become involved in weapons, explosives, and it turns out that ejection seats were the primary job. So as a young man, a young fit man, I was fitting ejection seats into aircraft with a view that, hopefully somebody will survive a tragic accident. I have a bit of a personal connection with the museum because some of the artifacts which I actually took with me to the Falklands, my helmets and bits and pieces, I gave them to the museum. I cleared out my cupboards and I donated to the museum. And there's pictures of myself and some letters that my wife wrote, which were not personal to me, but the museum actually asked her what it was like for me to be in the Falklands at the time. And so she very kindly donated this letter. Probably the most asked questions is where the toilets are. Children do say to me, well, if you're in the Falklands, mister, did you survive? And I look at them and think, well, yes, actually I did, but they're only children. If you talk to a child and say, why don't we make aeroplanes out of chocolate? And you can end up by talking about carbon fibers, aluminium, wood, and actually then go out of the classroom and go to the aircraft, touch it, feel it, bang it, poke it. You've got the child enthused, their eyes are lighting up. Ladies coming up and saying, I've lost my husband, for example. And I say, well, we normally charge extra for that. And what it is, the husband is so enthused by this amazing museum that they go off track somewhere and the poor wife loses him. And they come to us quite distressed saying, I haven't seen my husband for an hour. He's lost in Hangar 3 or something.